I walked Brittany home, took her hands into mine, and looked into her bottomless eyes. Whenever I see you, my heart starts pounding, Brittany. You are my one and only, like the moon in the sky. Oh, Cliff, that's the most romantic thing I've ever heard. Sweet dreams. See you this weekend. I blew her a kiss and turned around the corner. There was another girl waiting for me there. We were going to the movies. Whenever I see you, my heart starts pounding. Oh, Cliff, you're so sweet. Oh, what's going on? Who are you guys? Wow, am I the star of the new Private Diary video? Get comfy, I've got quite a story to tell you. By the way, I'm Cliff, and I'm originally from the UK. As you can see, I had dates with new one and only girls every day of the week. I was quite a player. My parents were divorced. I lived with my mother in Liverpool and studied at a prestigious boys' school. It was one of those ancient schools that valued traditions and taught etiquette. We even had our own coat of arms that looked like an onion. However, someone was constantly painting flies and green smoke on it so it looked rotten. Alright, I'll admit it, I was the one who did it. Shh. Mom wanted me to be a gentleman, but wasn't having much luck. I wasn't doing great at school. I pranked everyone and went through girls like they were toys. Sorry if it's TMI, but that's how I roll. It was too early for me to think about the future in college. I was just vibing and enjoying myself. Of course, Mom hated that. Cliff, my little piggy, you failed the chemistry test again. The principal almost had a nervous breakdown because of your antics. You can't keep doing that. Mom, don't call me that. I'm not a kid anymore. I was popular at school, and all the guys thought I was a real daredevil. Eugene was my best friend. We were complete opposites. Eugene was afraid of his own shadow and annoyed me by trying to act like me. Do you think I'm about to make a joke about a pathetic copy and the inimitable original? Haha, no, I could always rely on him. Eugene helped me pull off pranks and hit on girls. For example, there was this one time I was trying to win over a girl who worked in a shop by a hospital. Eugene pretended to faint, and I heroically brought him there. Dude, why are you so heavy? That impressed her enough to agree on a date with me. One day, there was a water polo competition held at our school. There were even reporters in the audience. Our principal was desperately trying to impress everyone. Her eyes started twitching when she saw that the water in the pool was orange and smelly. The competition had to be canceled. I was the one to thank for that innocent prank. Oh, if only I'd known what would happen next. I was sure I could get away with it. After all, no one except Eugene and me knew about the prank. But I couldn't help bragging about it. That evening, I went on a date with Brittany and decided to impress her. At first, she thought it was hilarious. Cliff, you're crazy! But then, all the girls I had been secretly dating walked into the cafe. They found out about each other's existence and showed up to take revenge on me. You're one and only, huh? Oops, I felt like French fries in boiling oil. Things were heating up, and I barely got away. But that was just the beginning. Brittany and the rest of the pissed off girls teamed up and told the principal I had been the one to mess with the pool. My mom was called to school. They told her I could be expelled. Cliff, you're out of control. You left me no choice. Holy heck, Mom decided to send me to live with my dad in London. We didn't get along, and I didn't want to leave my friends. But no one asked for my opinion. So I packed up and hello, Big Ben, Tower Bridge, and oops, Dad's stern look. Hello, Clifford. Your mother has been spoiling you, but I'll fix it. When my parents called me by my full name, I knew that things were bad. I was right to be worried. Dad immediately informed me that I would be going to his school. He was a principal and wanted to always keep an eye on me. Holy crud. Forget about your tricks. If your behavior and grades don't improve, you will spend the holidays in summer school. But Dad! What was that? Yes, sir. The next morning, I was in for another shock. It turned out Dad was a principal of a girls' school. Can you imagine? At first I panicked. I was gonna be the only guy there. But then I realized that it wasn't all that bad. After all, I would be the only guy there. I could make all the girls fall for me. Hi, I'm Cliff, and I have only one question for you. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? After all, you are all angels. Charming my classmates was easy. Since Dad wanted me to pull up my grades, I had to improvise. I was great at flirting. So I used all my charm and found out that Linda was the best in math class and loved dogs. And then I came up to her with puppy dog eyes. Wow, you solved this equation so quickly. I'm impressed. By the way, do you want to see a photo of my bulldog, Richard? She melted and agreed to do my math homework for me. Then I found out that Nicole was the best at chemistry and liked Genshin Impact. So I downloaded the game and came up to her. Wow, you're like a real-life alchemist. Let's play together sometime. As you might have guessed, soon, chemistry tests were no longer a problem for me either. Everything was going according to my plan. Except this time, I tried to be more careful so that history wouldn't repeat itself. I asked them all to keep our relationship a secret. Everyone would envy us. The teachers and my dad were proud of me. I was also pleased with myself because I lived like a king and basked in the attention of my classmates. When I called my friends from Liverpool, they drooled with envy. Can you believe it, Eugene? A school full of girls that are crazy about me. Why do you always get so lucky? The bell rang and I went to the gym. We were supposed to do timed runs that day. As soon as I walked into the gym, I was struck down by Cupid's arrow. A beautiful girl I hadn't talked to yet was doing a warm-up on the field. My classmates said her name was Cactus Kylie, and she had only just come back to school after being sick. Cactus? That's because I can prick those who get too close, new guy. Oh, got it. Kylie was cheeky and had a sharp tongue, but even she wouldn't be able to resist my charm. Wanna bet? If my time is better than yours, we'll go on a date tonight. And if you lose, you'll wash my bike. Pfft, how could I lose to a girl? We came up to the starting line and Kylie immediately pulled ahead. She was like a cheetah. I didn't want to embarrass myself, so I pretended to lose on purpose. I'm a gentleman and I just let you win. No, champ, you were just afraid to admit that girls can be better than boys at something. You're going on a date with my dirty bike tonight. Don't screw it up. I felt weird. Kylie infuriated me to the point of shaking. But I also admired that prickly cactus. For the first time in my life, I really was in love. After school, I came to Kylie's house. Her bicycle and a bucket of soapy water were already waiting for me there. While I was washing the bike, she was expertly throwing the ball into the basketball hoop. I felt myself falling deeper in love by the minute. Wow. Unfortunately, she didn't notice me at all. At some point, the ball fell into the bucket and dirty water splashed onto me. Sorry, champ. Let's go inside. I'll give you a towel. Inside, I saw a lot of posters of my favorite bands and movies. She liked Star Wars just like me. Can you imagine? She brought me a towel and some lemonade, and we got to talking. I told her how I ended up at the girls' school, and she explained why she was so cold. I'm sick of handsome guys like you thinking girls are just beautiful toys. Your dumb pickup lines won't work on me. It's time for you to go. Wow, I'd fallen head over heels in love with her. Over the next few days, Kylie was the last thing I thought about before falling asleep, and the first thing I thought about in the morning. I decided we had to become an item no matter what. I didn't even have to use any tricks because we had a lot in common. I sent her memes, gave her Star Wars merch, and invited her to a concert of our favorite rock band, but she kept ignoring me. Can't you understand that no means no? Soon, I decided to do something crazy and romantic. If Kylie didn't want to go to the concert, then the concert would come to her. I told the band that the girl I loved didn't give me the time of day, and they agreed to sing her favorite song under Kylie's windows. Cool girl, this is all for you. Congratulate me! Kylie finally melted and agreed to go on a date with me. Yay! I was a winner after all! My life was a fairy tale. I was dating the girl of my dreams. My dad was proud of me and even said we should go camping together sometime. However, I kept flirting with my classmates because I needed their help with my studies. One day, luck turned its back on me. Nicole was supposed to send me the answers for the chemistry test, but I got a poop emoji instead. Was she kidding me? Naturally, I failed the test. Later, Linda did the same thing, so I failed a math test too. It kept happening, class after class. I didn't understand why the girls were boycotting me and decided to talk to all of them, one by one, but they were all waiting for me in the hallway, fuming. You're such a bastard, Cliff, dating all of us for test answers? Well, now we know what you're really like, so get ready. Your life is about to turn into a living hell. I was stunned when I found out what happened. Do you remember my ex-girlfriends that cornered me at the cafe? They found out where I was studying, texted my new classmates, and told them everything about me. Now, Nicole and the others were mad as hell. They not only stopped helping me with my studies, but also started pranking me. One day, I sat on a chair smeared with super glue and then walked around with a hole in my pants all day. They also put worms on the teacher's desk and framed me. I was sent to the principal's office. I was willing to put up with any kind of trouble, as long as Kylie didn't find out the truth about me. But the cat was out of the bag. Kylie soon found out I had been lying to all those girls and her. Of course, she dumped me. You are no different from everyone else. It all sort of snowballed. At first, I was angry and felt sorry for myself. But then, for the first time in my life, I thought that I deserved it. I'd always thought I was the smartest guy around and didn't feel bad for using people. My classmates were really amazing. And in many ways, they were better than me, both at school and sports. I apologize for cheating on them. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I really admire you. You're cool. Girls can be better than guys. They listened to me in silence and said nothing. After all, those were just words. I tried to show them I meant it with my actions, so I arranged little surprises for my classmates. For example, I organized a picnic on the school lawn, and one day, their favorite flowers were waiting for them on their desks in the morning. Okay, Cliff, we forgive you. We don't need you to give us gifts. Just be a good person and respect the people that treat you well. Yay! My karma was almost cleared. I tried to make up with Kylie. I cheered her on at competitions and wrote poems for her. But no matter what I did, she gave me the cold shoulder. I started to spend my free time studying, and even called all my ex-girlfriends to apologize. Soon, my dad noticed that I was trying. I'm proud of you, Cliff. Your grades have improved, and your teachers and classmates are no longer complaining about you. But it's time for you to go home. You can't keep going to a girls' school. We're going to be inspected soon. My friends threw me a farewell party, and I came back to Liverpool. It was a cool trip. However, I was upset that Kylie hadn't forgiven me. On the first day at my old school, I saw a loud crowd in the hallway. A bunch of guys were standing around a puny new guy and laughing at him. Eugene was laughing the loudest. Hey, why do you look like a girl? Do you have a lipstick in your purse? It turned out that my classmates had found out that the new guy liked cooking and was interested in fashion history. That was enough for them to bully him. It made my blood boil and I stepped into the center of the crowd. Are we in the Middle Ages? Everyone has the right to express themselves however they like. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, everyone has equal opportunities. Leave the new guy alone, or you'll have to deal with me. Wow, Cliff, studying at a girls' school did a number on you. A lot has changed here while you were gone. I'm the king here now, okay? It turned out that Eugene had only been pretending to be my friend. He'd actually always envied me. I realized that he had ratted me out to my ex-girlfriends, and he was also the reason why my classmates in London found out the truth about me. I was seething with anger. That little shit. I stormed up to Eugene. He shrank back and shook like a leaf. So sorry, man, sorry. I wanted to be popular like you. Please don't hit me. Actually, I wanted to thank you. Your betrayal helped me become a better person. But as you can see, I'm still the king here, so leave the new guy alone. The boys nodded, scared, and scattered. I came back a new man. I liked the new me. Now, I spend more time studying and doing my hobbies. A year later, I graduated from high school and got into college. Little piggy, I'm so proud of you. Mom, I'm an adult, don't call me that. I became a good person, and fate prepared an incredible gift for me. On my first day of college, I was looking for the right audience and ran into a girl. It was her, Kylie. Cliff? Wow, it's good to see you. I'm Kylie, remember? Of course I remember you. I never forgot about you. It turned out that now, we were going to be attending the same courses. Do you think I have a chance? Don't forget to like this video, and see you soon.